Right, howdy all, Considerable Bulk here, doing something very usual for a Monday evening. It is Tekken Arena, Rips Arena's 3D sidestepping pal. Right, if you are watching this on YouTube, please make sure you do all the pleasantries. We need you. We need to assemble the army to subscribe, to like, and to hit the comments. Hit the comments section and tell us what you think, because we want to get some more shine on these incredible players, as well as our commentary heroes that are coming in with us tonight. Things like these things here. Every week we get hot community sets, all night, hot sets for the whole evening, beamed directly to your eyeballs and then uploaded to YouTube for your permanent preservation. Right, speaking of which, let's introduce the talent. We've got two on top and one underneath today. TC Haiku, would you like to say howdy?
Howdy guys, good to be back for another Monday. Really knackered today, but it's something that I've been looking forward to the entire day. Yeah, so the lineup, that's all I need to say.
Nice. And rises TC Asura. Howdy.
Yes, sir, it is I. It is I. It is I. How we all doing, everybody? It is good to see you all. It is a Monday, and you know what that means? It's time for some good-ass Tekken. And as always, I'm here to enjoy some good-ass Tekken with my good friends here as well on commentary. I've had a really weird week, alright? So I'm here to enjoy some Tekken, talk some stuff, and I hope you guys are having just as much as fun as we are, and I can't wait. So I'm going to throw over to Bulk.
Awesome.
That side.
Boom! Yeah, I was got double dabbed. All right, so let's have a look and see who's cooking this evening. Here is our provisional lineup for tonight. We kick off with Team Considerable's Mr. Morden facing off in his greatest challenge to date, BKL's JinSenpai. Following on from that, one of your favourites and mine, Nafusu Takingit, is taking on Team Considerable's Flippa. The Variety Squad, bringing their entire stable of characters to bear against Cipher. And in our big crowd-pleasing end, we have Dawn versus Team Considerable's Danny Sadiq. Speaking of being more ready than Sean Coombs' legal team, let's get it. We've got Mr. Morden on the King and JinSenpai on the Jin, with the names on totally the right side. Take it away, boys.
Unfortunately, we did mess it up.
The power of positivity.
Two community heavyweights going right at it, as we can see JinSenpai getting the class 1 launcher. Nice wall travel, doesn't get the wall ender, but Mr. Morden fighting back. Nice Okizeme setup. Let's see what he goes for here. Backs out again. They're testing each other's patience really early on in the match. Very interesting to see. What do you think about this, Edron?
Yeah, I mean, I'm behind you on that front. I mean, again, they are just playing neutral very nicely. Again, hit a small second. It did start off a little weird for Mr. Morden, who was very easily overwhelmed by JinSenpai's mix-up tools, but later down the line, he's starting to adapt a little bit more, very slowly, trying to pick up the pace with this game. Obviously, JinSenpai has a ton of momentum, but again, this is the first of 3. You have a ton of opportunities to really get the download on your opponent, but so far, it looks like to me that JinSenpai just isn't letting up in any way, shape, or form. Look at this! Right against the wall here once again. Incredible pressure into the electric, and there's just nowhere for Morden to go.
70%
Making use
off.
of that
this
entire heat bar.
Exactly. Oh my god, and then got hit in the back of the mask. 70% off to start the round. It's like a Corona sale, ladies and gentlemen.
Tekken
Lord.
We just couldn't find our way around Oki. We couldn't figure out our wake-up options. We didn't sign up for the all-you-can-eat buffet breakfast at the hotel, says Mr. Morden.
A little bit late on the punish on the hop kick right there, going for the 10 frame. Nice poking from JinSenpai at the current moment. Morden checks him at the right time. Flies onto the floor. What was that?
I
Spins for fun.
That does so much.
Not even God himself could tell you what's going on right now. These two are like absolutely abusing the Z-axis, like, you know, not intentionally by the looks of it, but it's still funny nonetheless. No throw break here from JinSenpai as Morden is able to capitalize off of the heat here once again. He's going to put himself against the wall, and that is a round to Mr. Morden.
That's the place you do not want to be, with your back against the wall when King has his Heat Smash at his disposal. Puts you into a 20-way mix-up at the wall. But JinSenpai retaliating really nicely. Gets the launch, does not convert it to a combo. Another launch! Morden!
The amount of errant hits Morden is getting without a combo conversion. He's leaving so much Damahe on the table. And look what it's costing him, boys. Where he's now stuck against the wall. The armor's not going to help you as we're going to attack the Tims. Taking out the loafers as JinSenpai goes up 1-0.
Dominant display as well. Genuinely a very confident showing of just his knowledge of that character that he plays, and you can see it in the way that he was playing. Obviously, that's not to take anything away from how Morden was playing. He was starting to slowly get his grip, you know, his teeth right into the ground, sinking it right into the ground. And it looks like, speaking of on the ground, is going to get that leg break early on, and now JinSenpai suffering the repercussions as Morden is able to go ahead and capitalize off the momentum, but once again, abusing the Z-axis a little too far is both of them, and they're both being punished for it here, Kenji.
Ooh. I like what Morden did there at the round start. The down back 2-3 grab is one of the few that has the same animation as Giant Swing and Instant Wild Shining Wizard. Which makes it really hard to break. It's a three-way mix-up. You cannot tell by the visuals. But as we can see, JinSenpai very, very familiar with the Okizeme setups. Doesn't tech the regular grab. Nice sidestep on the... What was it called?
Right, plucking them out of the sky. And all the momentum was with Morden until it wasn't, as JinSenpai spikes him into this asteroid.
Insane work here from JinSenpai, who's been able to sort of find those shortcomings and really make it his own. There's the Demon Paw already starting things off, and he's going to capitalize right into it here once again, looking to push him against the wall, but Mr. Morden now slowly jabbing his way out, gets the knee, it's going to trade though, and now they're both reset to neutral, down two more than enough, but that's not going to phase Morden as he tackles Jin down to the ground. And again, it is just a crazy scrap bulk.
We really are trying to use bigger, haymaking, slower buttons from Morden as JinSenpai is playing the faster poke game. We are going to bust through the armor though with that heat sploosh. Put the armor in the bag, no one's going to get hurt, apart from you, says Morden. I think that's a stretch there. Yeah. Okay.
Oh, just get the conversion!
He's alive. There's... Oh, shut... No! What a reaction!
Oh my goodness, are you kidding me?
No
like,
hand
what is going on?
No hand tools left in the van overnight as the burning hammer was put away, plucked out of the sky.
Insane work.
Oh!
That would have been...
Calls him out.
That would have been the greatest ending to ever have ended, right then. the premonition. It would have been Willem Dafoe looking up as the burning hammer came down.
Absolutely.
I really love this matchup on this stage. The floor break and in general floor explosions, floor breaks, they just bear the potential for King to get insane amounts of damage. But as of now, Jin is taking more advantage of all the... Oh my god! Ah, nice stuck on the full grab! And finishes it off with a down 4. Convincing display of skill from JinSenpai so far.
There was an interesting look that Morden just threw JinSenpai, because I believe, if I recall correctly, King's parry reversal only works on right leg. Is that right?
Yes, it does.
And
it only works on the right leg.
Yes, it's only on the right leg, and Jin's right leg is super buff. It's basically where all of his moves come from.
Pretty much. I mean, in Tekken 7, you could pretty much play Jin only with his right leg. You had everything.
I'm surprised that Jin in Tekken 7 didn't walk around in circles constantly.
Right,
his right leg be like a javelin thrower's arm.
He's hopping around constantly on that right leg, but he can only just go in like a 360 every single time he moves.
Exactly that. The left leg's only there for ballast.
He'd be a lethal netball player. Oh! He'd be a very lethal netball player.
That's wild work. Alright, hitting them.
Oh, great.
Yes, hitting them with the, as my German friends would say, the big Armenschlappen.
Oh. That is indeed a word.
Oh, it's Der große Armenschlappen, excuse me.
The gross Schlappen. Oh, making use of the new move that Jin's been given. Great poking from Mr. Morden, but JinSenpai is slowly starting to retaliate. No blocks on the alley kicks.
Uh-oh.
Oh, big Armenschlappen.
Scenario here.
Not going to respect your plus frames. This is going to interrupt. We're going to heat spl- No, we're just trying to tackle something. Heat sploosh in the clutch.
Every single one of these interactions have been lost to the Z-axis. It's so funny. Like, I've just seen them all just move off center. It's amazing.
This is actual
But
Tekken
that's
though,
the beauty
boys.
of this game, I guess.
Yeah, actual
Yeah.
Tekken being played in space.
Yes. Yeah, defying the laws of gravity or physics or whatever.
As the,
Yep,
I'll
they
tell
do
you
that
what,
too.
as the great philosopher Paul Phoenix once very famously said, "Bring it on, you aliens!"
All of a sudden, 2,000 alien ships appear out of nowhere.
That's the plot for Tekken 9. Give him his own spin-off, right? They did it with Nino. Give it to Paul. He goes
Oh,
around, he
could you
exterminates
imagine?
a bunch of aliens. Oh,
Tekken Force, Death by Degrees, and Paul Phoenix gets his own. That would be great.
funny. I need like a spin-off game specifically for him and Law. Be in our bag.
That was a really tight ending there. The poke work, the end, the guesswork went the favor of JinSenpai.
Yeah. We did see Mr. Morden's affinity towards big buttons, charging up that Atlas hammer for the round finisher, but... Oh! Catches him with the crouch dash one.
I think what we're fishing for that big finish. You're a genius until you're not.
Hey, Omen! Savage sword in the corner as well. JinSenpai setups have been absolutely insane, and there's the heat smash. Back 2-1 once again. And then Morden doesn't have anywhere to go. And that's going to be it.
I don't think 3-0 is a fair reflection of the entire match. Morden there was some signs of absolute brilliance. There was also the complete absence of an actual combo. If only he learned to combo. GG's both, and thank you for playing. Right, okay, let's get
what?
it, as the boys have already started, and we're going in. Names are conveniently, absolutely on the correct side. They're on my naming system.
Oh, no way.
Yeah, my naming system is
Brother.
so accurate in its correctitude. You have no idea. They started without us, didn't they? They definitely started without us.
Yeah, they did.
Right,
I'm crying every single time I'm seeing the rage.
This is a poetry in motion, seeing the slow motion rage art. But Flippa appears to be 2 rounds up with the Akira Yugi into the Geese Howard. Right, you take it easy in there, Morden. Take it. Oh, we're back. We're back. Geese Howard heat sploshing all over the place right now, proving not to be too predictable. Ooh.
Predictable.
There is that
Finishes
right leg.
it off with the big right leg.
Yeah, big right leg.
Yep.
That, as Greta Thunberg, that famous philosopher once said, big right leg energy.
Big right leg energy.
That's what she said, isn't it? That's what she said? Yeah.
I think she did,
I'm pretty sure she said that about about that weasel-faced idiot Tate. Allegedly. Or how do I get out of legal trouble? Flipper's actually... allegedly. I'll just say allegedly. Flipper is actually a qualified lawyer. Or something like that. So I've got to be careful what I say. Oh.
So if he loses in Tekken, he'll sue you. Oh.
I guess.
Yeah.
There's the rage art though, speaking of which.
Oh,
it's not going to be enough.
I think if we get to the wall though, if we maximise the wall travel... Oh, it don't even need to! Excuse me, let me fix my maths right there. 77 damage. It wasn't even done. We still had the wall boom to go.
This is a very interesting clash of 2 different playstyles, and Jin is a character that enables this because he has so many different tools at his disposal. Flippa, a very calm, collected, sophisticated player who has very down-to-earth fundamentals. And the combos that he has Nice Okizeme setup. Great block from Nefusu Kinget. Nice punish from Flippa again. Catches him with the heat burst.
Yep, put the armor in the
Converts.
bag. No one's going to get hurt as we wall splatted against the medieval cratage. Oh no, this is looking bad for Flippa. Can our hero, Nefusu, take it? Tracking with the wing.
Whoa.
On a singular wing and a prayer. Jin Kazama. Pro tag power.
Unbelievable stuff there. It's something that only you could ever see in a storybook. What a way to go down there. Obviously, Nefusu being able to capitalize off of something very interesting there now, and Flippa slowly starting to fight back, and this is when Nefusu shines here in this advantage state. It's always been very strong, and look at him go here once again, taking his time with this combo now, looking for the Oki Sap, wasn't able to find it. Now Flippa does have a little bit left of his heat. Is he going to use it? Not necessarily. He's going to wait it out just a little longer. There's Steven Paul's going to extend it to the wall here. Look at this.
Oh, catches him with the Zen 1-2.
Beauty. Unbelievable. Unbelievable play. Flippa so confident in the way that his Jin is, man. Look at that Zen up forward. One immediate round start. Catches him off guard. Kenji, man, what you say?
The 80 Kamikaze Kazama style leg drop. But Nefusu the King is retaliating really nicely. Great punish on the new down forward 2-4. You can tell that Flippa has his frame data down. Evades the high attempt again with the Zen stance, goes into the launch and finishes off the second round convincingly.
Finishing him off like a post-evening kebab. Yes.
Yes. Do you want a Bebze with a Jawarma?
Yes, boss man. Oh, in London, the classic is raw onion salad. Aye, boss man.
Yes, brother.
Yeah, I'll have more raw onion on my.
You want with salad?
Yes, I'll have a big tongueful from your bucket of raw sliced onion. Yes, I'll have that. Tiny piece of alien coriander just floating in that bucket for reasons. Alright, no duck on the string there. That is a duckable kick, and it does do everything. It's a 10-frame punish. Just happens to wall splat. Natural combo as well, but you can duck the second hit if it's a poor read, not hit confirmed. I'm just
brain cells shared by the same Jin player as both of them go for the key activation immediately, but Flippa's going to go ahead and waste it there. Not necessarily waste it, sorry, but use it up already. And look at this again. Just the confidence in the combo flow chart has him reeling here. Nefusu doesn't have an answer to this. Again, the flip kick, the hop kick, not necessarily going to work here. He's just building himself some time on the ground. Neutral can. I'm smiling from ear to ear right now.
My man's just speaking my language, he says Asura. Right.
And he missed too. It's perfect. Oh.
669. The numbers, the incorrect text message number of the beast. Yeah. Right. Boom. Just gonna sort out your wooden sandals, your getter for you. Get over there, Mr. Howard. Oh, no launch! He tried to go for the optimal launch right there. Doesn't matter. We've got the floor bloom, courtesy of the hell sweepage. What is Flippa going to make of this? We've got the upboing. Tried to get to the wall, was inches away, but put the armor in the bag. I've seen enough of that. Flippa closing it out with aplomb. Nefusu to Kingut unfortunately couldn't find their footing. GG's both.
GG's both.
That includes the
yeah,
oh, here we go. If this is the surprise, ladies and gentlemen. We've got Team Considerables PrimeTCG versus Avitus.
Oh, wow.
Stream debut. It's going to be Reina into the Jin. Take it away, boys.
Oh my god, I can tell you. Oh, could be. I can tell you one thing though, I did play Prime recently and he's just as flavorful as that stupid drink that Logan Paul and KSI have made.
Oh.
Right, for a bit of intel on Prime, he's one of the most fundamentally sound fighting game players I've ever met. He will out fundamental you until you are hit right in the fundamentals. Yes.
Yeah, he looks very patient.
And it is Sakura.
In the way that he has been sort of moving, so I can definitely see it.
Sakura, tired of being omitted from the Street Fighter 6 roster, is now making her way here to Paris to complain. Oh, what a duck. Big punish moment here from Avitus.
One thing.
Right, yeah, no duck on that on the mix-up there. I think that is fuzzyable, just about.
Oh.
The demon upper into the spinny kick. She learns it from her dad. Yeah.
Yeah.
One display of his fundamentals.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, catches it with a football 3-1.
Yeah, bonking on main right there. Bonking on main on the same. Check us out. Right, plus frames.
Plus frames.
Yeah, positive vibes only. Only plus frames here for Prime. Hesitated a little bit too much in front of the railing, and now Avitus is gaining some momentum back. Side railing is going to save the life of Sakura. Ooh. Boom. Right.
Oh,
leaving it in a neutral situation. There we go, and into the 10 frame. Oh boy, no patience there from Prime. Is he warming up, or is he sandband Asian headband? It has to be said.
But I mean, this is basically what you were saying, right? Is that Prime's just one of those players who's very neutrally sound. So it might have just taken a bit of time to really just reel back on a character who can be very overwhelming to fight. Like I was about to say Sakura, forgive me, but Reina. So you know he's starting to get his bearings in. He's starting to fight it back, and you can tell that he's picking his shots really nicely here. Again, just pressure with the jabs, gets the 4-4-3 on. Wasn't able to capitalize, sadly. Gets a duck. No punish, though, unfortunate there from him. But he's going to go ahead and get that grab, throw him down. Not give Avitus the time of day here.
Not punishing the -14, and I know that Jin's got a juicy punish for that. Are we looking at some ring rust here from Prime? Or is it...
Caught pressing the button. Looking for the punish, gets the 10 frame. That's perfect.
Boom. And with that, Prime does take the first exchange, but it wasn't without its troubles. What's the adaptation going to be from Avitus? Well, we're gonna buy our return ticket on this boat. We're going back on the barge. Immediate rematch. What a sidestep into hop kick right there. Trying his best as he can, like anyone would, trying to throw Reina into the drink, but there's a railing in the way.
Oh, what a duck and what a punish from Avitus. The wall carry on. Oh my god. No duck on the...
Yeah, apologies, chat. My co-commentator is having a moment.
Okay. I couldn't put the words what was going on the screen.
Right.
Oh, there goes the Scourger.
I was about to say, I really like Avitus's use leaning into the forward neutral 4, is it, or 3, where Reina has a safe mid counter hitting, really long range mid kick, but then the moment like he's leaning into that, not leaving himself open because it is a safe move, but it does get you the rewards if you get the read right. But in the end, Prime just closing the round out with the forward 4, the right leg of the Forbidden One.
But this is something that we can already tell just by looking at it. The matchup unfamiliarity is not really that much of a threat to Prime because he's so fundamentally sound at this game that he can just avoid most of the threats that are coming in from Reina without knowing the matchup much.
Oh, and just the poke check. Not punishing at -14. What is Jin's 14 frame punisher?
Forward 1+2.
Forward 1+2, yeah, there you go.
Forward 1+2. What does that look like?
It's the 2 second.
Oh, it's the Shodown pistons, is it?
Yeah, exactly.
Bosh,
where
bosh.
he just
Yeah.
stands like a statue.
And then he just punches you 1-2. That's what it is, yeah.
I'm sure he said.
Avitus looking relentless though, not dropping that combo, and again it's just that fierceness that he has with Reina. Again, too overwhelming in that scenario there for Prime to really deal with.
The spacing, backing up, Avitus's insistence on backing up and then diving in with something mid and safe or low and tricksy is meaning that Avitus has found himself back really close to the wall, and Prime stalking down his victim. Both players, it has to be said, have probably given up punishment for Lent, as they're letting a lot of things go.
Prime has given up. Oh, no, that's alright, I was gonna make a stupid joke.
We don't make stupid jokes on this channel. What are you talking about?
No, I messed it up. No.
Prime was giving up punishment for nutritional value. Oh my god.
Oh! He just has to up. He just has to. He didn't even need to do all of that. Yeah, it didn't even need to do all that. He still got the round off it, but he just needed to do Rage Art straight away from the low parry, and it would have sealed the round. But I love the commitment to the cause, Avitus.
Unbelievable. What a low parry for low parry, and eye for an eye in that situation. These two have never been more evenly matched. Down 4 on the ground there is going to guarantee a little bit of damage here from Prime. Brilliant stuff there with the hop kick. And just like Prime, it goes smack right in your mouth. It's going to be more than enough.
In your mouth like an ice lolly on a hot day. Yes, I couldn't think what anyone else could possibly mean.
Or the drink.
Oh, the thing that boxer YouTuber thing does. What's his name?
Please do not refer to him as a boxer. Please do not refer to him as a boxer.
I was just trying to.
Sorry, the WWE superstar.
Look, I don't know if you've noticed.
WWE superstar Logan Paul.
I don't know if you noticed. I'm really struggling to be relevant with the kids. You know, they think he's a boxer, but we know he isn't.
Do they? Oh no! Please, someone's got to tell him no. Not let him down easy, man. That's not no.
Look, we're so down with what the kids say nowadays. You know, like FR, keeping it 100. I've got to get locked into my kitchen so I can cook. If you know.
Oh, speaking of locked in, look at this. 7 golden letters on the horizon, but the jab just come through. A little bit of chip towards Prime's name, and that was it.
Boom. The kids.
Confident round, great start.
Absolutely great start. The kids also say, "Please don't come near me, Mr. Coombs," as that's what Sakura stroke Reina is trying to say to Jin, as it is a complete onslaught of aggressive offense from Prime. Top Hat looking resplendent here in the afternoon twilight on the river.
And that's one thing that most fundamental players have down to the T. It's what we can see here is that Prime is making those adaptations, not based on the character he plays, but how his opponent plays. Knowing that Avitus is very keen on, gauging distance and playing the range game, he just closes the gap and mixes him up, puts him under pressure. But that's working against him right now. Avitus chipping down on him, his life bar down to 20%. Nice challenge from Avitus right here. Where is Reina going?
Oh no, that's unfortunate there for Avitus. Reina decided to go on a hike and then some. And Prime was able to capitalize off it really nicely, but the Sentai kick rolls through. And now they're going down to it. Prime still has one more round to shut him out. But Avitus isn't going down without a fight.
Right, I was about to say, I'm really liking how Avitus is responding. Right, and the throw, even though Tect is going to switch sides, switch fortunes, hopefully. Or we're just going to put our back to the wall. Okay, this is an interesting decision. Right, boom, boom, boom. Oh boy, what a whiff punish. This is going to send them toward the Sun Loungers, but the off-axis combo is going to betray the Jin player, who is now jockeying for position, trying to get that corner.
Oh, what a duck!
There we go. Two very fundamental players clashing here on the poop deck of Victor Chevalier's private yacht. I mean, we're not saying he's we're not saying that he's like some kind of oligarch in hiding or anything, but he does have a private yacht on the Seine, throwing a party. Someone needs to have a look at Victor. Come out of nowhere. We don't know anything about him. He probably owns a football team.
He's actually the main sponsor of PSG.
Yeah, I can see that.
He's the main sponsor of FaZe Clan.
Victor Chevalier.
Oh, PrimeTCG 360 no scoping Avitus right now. Holy crap!
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Mom, get that camera.
Oh, just checking the shins.
Down back 4. What a button, man, here from Prime.
Oh, speaking.
Again, still 1 game away from taking away the entire set. But again, the Axis just been betraying everybody today. First Morden and now these two.
I love that we have evolved to the point where we are playing Tekken in 3 dimensions. Separates the Tekken from other fighting games. Because if all we wanted was a very, very flashy 2D fighter, then we'd all be playing City of the Walls right now.
This is true.
Oh, get splatted, girl. What a hit confirm.
This is such a high-level match that we're seeing. Counter hit on the forward roll. 3 it is?
Boom, and then...
Oh, the plus frames.
Yeah, just guessed completely wrong. I don't think that's going to punish in time.
Oh, God.
Going down to the wire in what is turning out to be an outrageous set here. What a whiff punish on the hope sweep.
Oh.
Well, it was a hell sweep from third screen, and the first hit definitely whiffed. So he was looking for a bit of hope. Would have hit me. I mean, my reaction is nowhere near good enough.
Oh, counter hit on forward 4. Nice. Oh no.
Alright, so Avitus has the lead in the game. Can he tie everything up? Right, got a bit of armor for you.
I would want Reina to tie me up. What?
I'm in 2 minds, actually. I think the character design, the model is absolutely sensational. But you know what? I think she would be the kind of person to tie you up and leave you there for a week.
I can see that.
Yeah.
Reina, I forgot the safe word. Reina, please.
Why did I pick my safe word as Aardvark? It was literally the worst word I could possibly have chosen.
Oh, I see. That's awfully random.
Yeah, and then I was at one place and they said you don't have to necessarily say it, just write it. And then I couldn't. It's one of those words you can't spell. It's got far too many. Far too many A's.
Oh, but speaking of which,
Avitus
could be staring down the barrel of defeat here. Prime starting to force him to play incredibly defensive here, and now Avitus doesn't have anywhere to go. He's got to watch his feet, got to watch his head, got to watch his legs. And speaking of the legs, there goes the sleep. Down 4 was more than enough in Prime TCG with a 3-1 win.
GG's both, and thank you for playing. What a display of fundamental Tekken prowess right there. That is a headline set if ever I saw one. Sure, if you are watching this on YouTube, that you give us a follow, go through all the VODs. Oh, speaking of going through all the VODs like a dodgy curry, we've got the Variety Squad on the Dragunov with Cipher also on the Russian Tank Commander. Take it away, boys.
Oh, they're both
is
playing
that
Dragunov. Oh my God.
Oh God.
What are we doing here? To be fair, he's been having quite the character crisis as of late. He hasn't been enjoying Shaheen all too much, so it's interesting that he's decided to go ahead and choose Sergei Dragunov instead. So that's always very fun. It'll be interesting to see, though. I mean, Cipher, in recent weeks, we've been seeing him play a lot more of Dragunov, and, you know, he's been showing that character off quite decently here so far, but at the minute, Variety is slowly getting his bearings in, but now look at this. This is where Cipher is starting to come alive now. And though Variety gets the tornado in, it's not necessarily going to be enough because he doesn't know how to capitalize off of it just yet.
Right, went for
Cipher is trying it to... Oh, yeah, go on, sorry.
I was going to say, went for the big risk. You put your... Oh, did not. No break on the ground and pound. Yeah, putting himself a little bit of risk there, because you get mad plus frames with Dragunov. But then you can also, if you try to go for a launch, leave yourself very unsafe. All of his launches are unsafe. No break on the bar fight. Boom, helmet.
This customization is throwing me off so
Well,
much.
yeah, I was going to say, Night Scope helmet.
It's the shorts that are doing it for me.
Night Scope helmet providing no protection to double axe handle over the head. Here. But Cipher intent on trying to get the yeah, there we go, the plus frames. And then put the armor in the bag. No one's going to get hurt. I reckon with that helmet it would hurt more if you just get ground and pounded. You'll just get hit in the nose with like lenses and stuff like that. Yeah.
Probably.
Yeah.
It's like wrestlers' knee pads. I never understood them. They think, oh, and he's got a knee pad on, it will hurt more. No, it's literally a pad. Surely it's going to take the sting out of it. No? Is it just me?
Not sure.
Right, the pressure.
The Blizzard Hammer.
The suffocating pressure. But we've found a response out of there. We do tech the regular grab, though. We're going to go for the ultimate tackle. No! Just more plus frameage. And no break on the 1+2. Plus frames. Positive plus vibes only for Razgriz's Dragunov. Don't have no...
Good work so far here too, and again Variety wasn't able to get the low, but he's gonna have to do a little bit better than that to just catch him off guard here.
Oh, they both went singular brain cell.
Absolutely.
What happens when you play the same character? Ooh.
Hive mind behavior from Dragunov's right here.
Just Dragunov's rise up.
Now, where I think Dragunov has always excelled is to put himself in a world where he's ever so slightly minus or ever so slightly plus, and use the lateral, use the sides, just be sidestepping constantly and just catch the whiffs. And that's where I think Dragunov is strongest. In his Tekken 8 form, we're seeing the oppressive nature of the plus frames being put to really good use here and being showed off by both players. However, I would like to see either player open up these flanks a little bit. Right, we're diving back in there like Bulk dives into his analogies bucket.
Round one. It's a deep bucket, then, isn't it?
I was gonna say it's more like a bowl. It's just it's pretty shallow.
Fair enough. Fair.
It's more like a teacup saucer. Right.
This is going to be a very interesting match. The Russian tank versus the Arabic
Cyclone?
neckbreaker.
He does actually do a lot of neck breaking. For someone that's clearly very honourable, he does a lot of breaking of necks. Yeah.
He really does.
He's meant to be a good guy, right?
Wasn't there like a backstory with Kazuya that he's trying to avenge his brother that got killed by Kazuya or something?
Well,
I think that's how they brought him to Tekken.
Here's the thing, right? Is what a change in momentum from Variety Squad though. Switching, hitting the train back to Mainsville, and look at the difference we've got. We've got very reliable lows, we've got mids when we need them, we've got combo conversions, and it's dominance across the stage. But having said that, we've got momentum shift. This is going to really hurt. That is a 40 damage starter into a clean combo if you actually just hit it. All we had to do was hit the regular B&B. Oh, nice. Oh. Right, choosing to go for some Oki instead of cashing out for the Damahe. Breaking on the regular grab. Like, get off, we just got hot. Right, put the Rage Art in the bag. Boom.
That was a no-round brown right on the Shaheen.
That's also,
man,
yeah, it's
there's
also...
that confidence.
I was going to say, there's no beard on that Shaheen either. I'm a bit unsettled. I've not seen his jawline, ever.
Oh.
Yeah, all of my
that's weird.
Shaheen customs. So, yeah, you see how weird he looks? He's got...
Oh my god, that's so strange.
He needs the face fur, bro.
Beardless Shaheen. Oh god.
So weird, dude.
Yeah.
But like, I mean, hey,
Oh god.
whatever, I guess.
Whatever rubs
I think it's just... Oh, yeah.
It looks wrong. It's like if you take off Mario's mustache, it's like that.
Yeah, it's like...
You have to do it, but it's wrong.
The thing with Shaheen is the one thing he does not have. He has great punishment, he has great combo damage, great neutral tools, but he does not have a chin.
They've done their best. They've given him all jaw. He's just a six-pack and jaw is this character model. We need to put it behind a hipster beard. That's what you need to do. Right, shank him in the boots. He's in. His people need. Oh my god, the schmicks, the plus frames. Boom, not even guaranteed. But who's going to be blocking low in that situation? And then we're coming in with the fingers of death.
That is what they are called, most definitely.
You know what? That's the thing, is that even though he is the honourable desert-dwelling protagonist, the sand surfer himself, what a hot kick. He doesn't do himself any favours. He's like a Warhammer 40k character in that you have to really second guess, is this really a good guy? As he's going around shanking the toes, shanking the eyes, gouging out the throat, breaking the neck. He's like one of those Space Marine Legions where they do horrible, horrific things and then they turn out to be good guys. Yeah.
The lack of chin makes me believe he's a bad guy.
All bad guys have no chin. Is that what you're saying?
Pretty much.
I actually think he's got a bit of Buzz Lightyear going on there.
Yeah.
Oh god.
Nobody roots for the good guys in 40k. It's true, because you shouldn't. Apart from Dark Angels, I like them. Come at me. Alright, get the guaranteed. Yes, we do. Cipher slowly adapting, managing to duck under the duckable highs. Expose some chinks in the offense of... Oh god, just do it again. Just do it again.
Astaghfirullah. Oh.
That's not going to punish. That is going to punish because he pressed the button afterwards. OM Ganesh, he pressed it. The confidence is really sky high with the Variety Squad as they pressed a button on minus lots.
I think he sees something that we just don't. And that's why he's overextending quite a bit, but he can't afford to get too excited. Can't afford to keep on overextending, because if he does, Cipher is going to be waiting at his door with a big knock knock hello. And it seems like it's been working out so far, as now Variety once again, confidence exuberating in this advantage state. Once again, backs against the wall, goes for the low, great mix up there, and once more Cipher doesn't have an answer. It's looking dire for the Dragunov player. Looking
longs for mans indeed. Right, finishing the 1, 2, 3. Oh my goodness, this is going to hurt. This is going to really, really hurt. That is just a regular launcher plus the jab damage. You're looking at about 90 to 100 if we can finish off the wall ender, which we don't. We messed it up. Oh! Right, we're going to tackle him this time. No, we're just going to go for a regular grab.
Oh! Oh, those Cipher catches him pressing a button. You saw the counter there. And that's going to be unfortunate there for Variety, who gets caught off of the counter. Cipher catching him, pressing buttons just at the right time, was able to capitalize. Really good stuff, and now we are moving on to the second stage of the stage transformation now. Walls up around everywhere. Floor blast available for combo extensions. All hell is about to break loose. Cipher looking down the barrel of a potential game win here if he can really keep that momentum rolling.
That's right, this asteroid has just got on roids itself. As we are about to find out, there we are, there's the floor boom, and there's the lack of the combo. The big drop from Cipher. Right, shanking in the toes. No, the low was not in time, but the hop kick is there. Like I say, you do any great hop kick, you do have to question, is this really a good guy? And finishing off with the warm neck hug.
Oh god.
The good guy neck hug from the clear good guy.
Many neck breakers. He is a man of many neck breaking abilities. Likes to hear the snap, crackle, what's it? Snap, crackle, pop, right?
What, of the chiropractor? Yeah.
Oh, that too. That too.
Oh god. Swear to God, Shaheen. Shaheen just said, Wallahi, I'm a chiropractor.
What's your sauce, bro? Trust me, I love my sauce, man. Oi!
Lost my license.
What for? For murder? I don't understand it, officer. They were on the table 1 minute, and the next minute they were still on the table but not breathing. Did I go too far?
Now. They're just on the floor, barely breathing.
That's right.
In the morgue.
In the morgue.
Aye.
That morgue.
All right, we are going to go to a final game, and they're sticking with it. Variety is going to stick with the Shaheen. It's been working out so far, looking like a proper Bollywood sensation with the open leather jacket revealing the 8-pack and all chin. He's just 8-pack and chin. I can't get over it. Whatever the result, Variety, please put some face fur on your mans. Please, water whiff punish. And the new low, the Season 2 low that they gave Shaheen, very, very useful. It's reasonably quick. It's not as fast as Yoshimitsu's full crouch thing. Oh, he is reaching.
Bait on the rage up.
Yeah. Ooh. The wait and bait. He ate the earthworm shim for breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
That he did.
Oh god.
Oh, what a duck! No punish though. Oh. But again, apologies, chat. The my co-commentator is having another moment.
Oh god, what is going on? Side switching all over the place. Is this Link Xiaoyu or Shaheen Xiaoyu? Oh my god.
Shaheen Xiaoyu, you know.
Oh god.
Boom!
Oh!
Right, we're just constantly attacking with lows right now. All the lows as it goes. Shanking him in the loafers. Buttoning at the brogues right there.
By the way, if you guys ever want to try techniques that are used in Tekken against people in real life, do not try to finger blast someone else's knee. It's not gonna end well for you.
Yeah, don't. That and try not to electric because electricity does not come out of your hands.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah. And all with consent, please, ladies and gentlemen. Because consent is important. Ooh. Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
Round 4. Fight.
Low blast at disposal of Dragunov right here. I think this stage benefits him way more, to be honest, because he has the ability to go from a command grab, which is, you know, the defender's responsibility to tech, but has the blast to go into a full combo.
Just speaking of which,
I speak of it,
is he going to get it now? 4-4? No, he waited too long again.
That's going to be his downfall here. Look at this variety. Oh no, but again, what a step here from Cipher. He's not able to get the combo. And again, the Z-axis betrays him. Variety capitalizes. And that's it. That's all she wrote. Came to game 5. And Variety was able to scrape it out just by a little bit. Unbelievable.
Love it. GG's both. And thank you so much for playing. That was another epic set. But then that's what we're here for on Tekken Arena. Hot sets all evening. Speaking of something that's not okay, we've got Haiku, not okay, picking the best character in the game, Jin Kazama, versus Rusty Velocipanda on the Yoshimitsu, bottom tier ninja. What do we think about this?
Bottom tier ninja. Yeah. And I'm happily married. I don't know what to tell you. Bottom contender is definitely up there. Hop kick coming out here from Haiku. Absolute brilliant start here from him so far, though Velocipanda obviously now gonna have to try and take his time in making sure that he can make him crack. But you can see that Haiku now abusing those electrics, really turning it up to 100.
You know what I can see? I can see Haiku is definitely using hitbox.
You know, I wanted to say it, I just refrained because I didn't want to be wrong.
You didn't want to be that guy who suggested that Haiku went straight to best character and then top peripheral.
Yeah. Exactly. Like, the best peripheral, the best character, you know.
Exactly. Oh, what a duck there on the electric. Couldn't get a launch for it, though. Unfortunately, stuck in a slower moving transition from Indian stance. Panda trying to play the nooch here against oh my god, the right leg of the Forbidden One. Use it now, going to the right fist. With the right combo, we're heading straight to the van. Oh, and forbidden combo that had no right to hit him, but it did.
The range is a bit insane. I will not lie, that range is nuts.
Yes.
You don't know what you have until you see it from a third-person perspective, I guess. And Jin is one of those realizations that I've had that maybe life is a problem. I've made bad decisions in life.
Yes.
Anyways, Panda spinning around like a Beyblade, kind of staying away, trying to maintain as much distance as possible. But again, but those electrics so relentless once more. Back 1-2-1. Oh, sorry, back forward 1-2-1 here from Haiku. Helping him bridge the damage here, and again, back against the wall, and I don't know what that was, but that sounded like something.
It sounded like our co-commentator is having another moment. Yes.
What?
Asura, I can't mute him without muting you at the same time. You literally come through the same audio.
No, I see the dilemma. Yeah.
Alright, trying to play the poke exchange here in the mid-screen, right in the center of the square. Pythagoras would be proud.
Really would.
Oh my god, that doesn't work.
Trying to capitalize off of the ground here again. Haiku wasn't able to do so. Panda now starting to relay a little bit of damage, slowly jabbing his way through, but again, overextending just a little too much. He's going to get punished for it. Against the wall, side walls do not save your life if you're Jin Kazama. Look at this now. Panda doesn't have too many answers here. Goes for the low in retaliation to the down 2. And we're going backwards.
Backwards,
like
no
he's
sword.
charging up for this epic 2, right?
He did. No, he went for the no sword mix-up. He gets so many new moves in no sword stance. Legitimately, Flash is one of the things, and the committing Sudoku are one of the things that Panda doesn't do very often. Is he going to lean into Spit though? Are we going to see the Sork 2?
That is a good question. Very good question.
Potentially, maybe. Yes. Oasis's best album. Potentially, maybe.
Real
Right.
hit. It's a real hit. Oh, that's a lot of great health back.
It was, and get the full health back. Right, take it out the legs again. What a duck this time on the back 2-2. I don't know if that's a notation, but if I say it confidently enough, no one is going to pick me up on it.
No,
Wait,
I don't think
I just
they
said
will.
that out loud, didn't I?
They look past it if you get it wrong. Unless they're like really chronically online, then it's a problem.
If I get hit by Incel Basement Dweller, yes.
Yeah, exactly right. Oh, nice pick up here from Haiku.
Right, we
Look
got
at the down forward 1-2.
I've never noticed what the concession stand is in the background.
What, the hot dog one?
Well, Panda intent on giving us another look as he spins himself into the corner, and this is going to be lights out for game 2. Right, adaptation is going to be required. What do we think it's going to be? I think it's we're losing out in tragic whiffs, unfortunately, from Panda.
Also, just like more abuse of the flash, I think would also help out in that scenario too. But It is unfortunate. He did mention just now that he has unfortunately dropped that combo and it didn't really help him out in the long run, and that is always one of the worst feelings in the world, especially when you have to deal with a character like Jin who gets a lot of mileage off of when you drop combos. Look at this now here, again thwarting any plans that Panda may have had. Once again, backs against the wall. That's a third, that's a fourth electric. What is going on? Down forward 2, swiping the credit card along the chest of Mitsu.
His flexible friend, the swipe.
The swipe.
There you go. Jin Kazama's credit rating absolutely cast iron. Like his ducktail hairdo. Right, the unblockable low launcher.
The unblockable doing its bits here, and now Panda's starting to show some nice momentum here. Great mix-up, already going for the low-high here, and he's looking a lot more stronger than he did in that previous round. Health is on his side. He wants to take as much time as he possibly can here. Haiku has cheesed him out before. He doesn't want to get involved with that Swiss cheese or Gouda, but that is a round to Velocipanda, and he's got himself one on the board.
Yeah, switching into the Indians, in and out of the Indian meditation stance, is the way that they balanced the character within prior to and into Season 2. And you can see the tricksy nature of how they want you to play Yoshimitsu properly. Because it certainly isn't just flashing all over the place, like you're at the wrong party.
Agreed.
Yeah, no, you're not spending 5 nights at Diddy's.
Yes. You do not want to be doing all of that.
Allegedly. God, I'm gonna get so creamed at some point. We've got failed the whiff punish. We do get just a jab. Living on not a lot of health is Panda. Can he make anything stick? Going in with the helicopter.
Oh man, just eating a lot of these forward fours and an excuse for chip damage here. Going for the unblockable. It's not going to be enough. 5 seconds remain here on Panda's side. He's going for these lows, trying to abuse it there. Haiku's seen it, and the electric's going to come out. That's a round to him, and he's only got one more, staring down the barrel of a 3-0, and he's already started with this electric. We're going for a second one here. Back 3 also helping him out with extending the combo, and he's looking so good right now here once again against the wall. Panda with no answers, nowhere to go. The sidewall not helping him out here, Bolt.
No, absolutely not. And it's looking longs for the ninja. Ninja in trouble. My ninja needs help, people. Oh, what a mix, though.
This number 087, I don't know. Oh,
legally distinct not energy drink poster in the background. Next to Smith Coffee. I would like to try a Smith Coffee at some point, see what it's like.
yeah.
Oh boy, that's it. Lights out. Put the ninja in the bag. Send him back to his home planet. His people need him. As Jin Kazama
Virgil from DMC wins.
Exactly. As Jin Kazama takes it. GG's both, and thank you so much for playing and for filling in. That was a double fill-in, because let's not forget that we were meant to have Dawn versus Danny Sadiq.
Flippa Kipper just going, "Dah!"
The sidestep rights, unfortunately, were not there. But GG's both. That was mad fun to watch, actually. I hope it was fun to play. Yeah. Now, that brings us to one of the most exciting times of the evening, because it means I get to shut up. So yes, what are we going to be doing from here on out? If you are watching this on YouTube, I will remind you to respectfully hit the subscribe button and make sure you get all of your friends and followers to follow us back and make some comments. Criticize the ever-loving heck out of me. Go ahead. It's all engagement. And if you could give one of the thumbs, it doesn't matter if it's this one or this one. I don't care. Just do something. We'll take random strangers at this point. If you've run out of friends and oofs, just grab rando Calrissians. We'll take them too, as long as they've got a YouTube account. Yeah. Signing us out. Also, do make sure you follow the boys. Asura personally has, I think this week has actually had a vlog video come out, which is really exciting. That's on my to watch list. I'm going to make sure I'm consuming that later. Haiku, would you please send us off while I find somebody to raid?
Well, as I mentioned, preparations for offline tournaments going real strong, if I may plug myself. There's going to be a great event in Vienna in the next couple of weeks, I think it is. I think it's on the 4th of July and 5th of July, depending on how far I make it. Check it out on stream if you'd like to. There will be a live stream of the tournament as well. Show some support, and yeah, would have been amazing. And as for today, amazing sets all around, very, very close matches. As per usual for a Monday, it's just the greatest way to send us off into the rest of the week.
Nice. Asura, close us out, buddy.
Right. I have this thing, right, where I can tell what's going to happen before it's happened. And I said today that it's not about the quantity, it's about the quality. And today, every single one of those matches were absolute quality. So go ahead, pat yourselves on the back. Well done, everybody, for a great showing tonight. Obviously, some good ass second. Great commentary all around as well. It's always a pleasure to be sharing the mic with these wonderful lads. Don't know what that was. That
I can't pat myself on the back. I literally can't.
I thought you were swatting a
No,
fly
no,
on your back
I
or
can't
something.
touch my own shoulders.
Too.
I literally can't touch my own shoulders, and I can't touch I can't reach my back.
That's the pain of having a bicep that is too big.
Yeah, strong man problems. But where else? I mean, we've had one hell of a week. Obviously, as per usual, you know where to find me. You know where I'm at. Twitter, Instagram, YouTube, same thing, same ordeal. And yeah, that's it from me. Got nothing else to say.
Sick.
Except have a good week.
Nice. Well, we're going to do it all again next Monday. In the meantime, we're sending you over to Rips in 8 seconds. Say hello to the big, bald, lovable bearded egg on the other side. Ciao for now, mi amigos.